Hi, my Saggies. Welcome to your February reading, and I'm mainly going to focus in love since this is the month of love and friendship. So my throat is bothering me. So let's start with your reading, and what we're going to do is a Celtic cross. So let's see how things are going for you this month in February in love for my Saggies. So we're going to see what's going on in the present at this point. What's going on in the present for my Saggies. All right, someone is really pretty much working on details and in the love. So let's see, what is your near past? Ooh, what is the near future? Ooh, let's see, what is going to be your challenge? Oops, there is so many cards right here. So this is your challenge. Oh, Saggies, you are really going insane with your energy. I don't know how is this happening, but everything is falling. So all my cards are falling. So let's see. All right, let's check on what is the base or foundation of everything that is happening at this point. What is it? It's this. All right, get it. The possibility of any relationship at this point is one at a time coming out. You, how you see yourself. This card. All right. Hopes and fears. What is influencing in this card? Tower reverse. So what is influencing? A whole bunch of cards. So I'm going to stick with all of them because this is a little extended. Hopes and fears, and the outcome. All right, okay, well, my Saggies, this is like a really crazy reading for you guys. So let's start. First of all, I'm going to show you one thing. I'm going to show you your entire thing. It's like a whole bunch of cards. We have your past, your foundation, your present, and how does everything go. So I'll touch base on everything. So let's go. First of all, the entire thing, what everything is happening for you, Saggies, is because there is a breakup literally in the family, insatisfaction. Things are not working the way you want it in the past, obviously, because this is like the foundation. I think is just having no mutual agreement with whoever you are, even with your partner, married, not married. This is for single and couples. So whatever this energy shows, that there was no enjoyment in the family, in your partnership, in your relationship, right? Is this not mutual give and taking celebration thing? Is just not there, right? So in the recent past, though, I do see someone trying to rekindle this love, trying to bring love, or either you or the other person try to turn this into this, right? Trying to make things work in a certain way, bring love to the relationship, or either you or the other person was trying, okay, and has been at the point like you guys feel like there's a lot of work to do to try to keep this relationship going. And I feel like you guys are just pretty much like getting at the point of exhaustion, getting at the point that you guys gonna get, you know, like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I want this back. I want to have the love that I used to have. Like, you know, and this has been pretty much hard years for you, my Saggies. So you have the love here coming into your door, or you offering, but it's a lot of work. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge for you to, and this Lover cards has been coming a lot. So the Lover cards is, yes, there is a partnership type of thing here that you might have a chance, but the challenge is about the most important things that you need to decide about is your heart and your mind. Like, what are those two, the duality, right? Heart and mind. Like, should I follow my heart or should I follow my head? Like, what should I do? So you guys are like thinking that is kind of like blocking you a certain way, trying to figure things out. Maybe try to make this process easier for you, instead of stuck in here working into the details, or maybe feeling like you need to work in the details if you want to make this relationship or this love or whatever, whoever comes in your way with this cup, it's just making you work. It's like both of you need to work, right? So I guess it might be a relationship where both need to put effort in it. And that's when all these decisions are like kind of like blocked, like what we should do. In the near future, obviously, I see the Tower in reverse. Something that you might expected already, that you knew, and there's a change here. There's a change. And I will get into detail what is this change about, because in the future, I mean, the possibility of what can happen is the Page of Swords. And it seems like someone is, even though I see trying to work in this relationship, I feel like someone is blaming the other person with the Page of Swords in reverse. Someone is blaming on the other person for the past. Whatever, if you guys had a problem in the relationship, maybe just recently, or a discussion or argument, or if you're probably dealing with someone who in the past was hurt so bad and you're gonna have to pay for it. Like, and you have to make this work because you feel like this person is really like damaged, or is the other way around, or maybe both of you are hurt for past relationships, and kind of like it's hard for you guys. And I see it that way because someone always bringing the past into the problem in the relationship, or in your mind or in your heart, you are always bringing that or the other person, and you guys might have this problem, you know, who is the one to blame here, and then you did this and you that, or someone in the past did this to me and you seem like to look like this person, what this person did to me. So it's kind of like that type of problem that could happen possibly in the future in the relationship, because there is a change, as I said, but you guys are falling standing. It's not something that you're gonna fall and be cut off guard. You guys know where you are into. It's not that you don't know. It seems like you already knew what's going on, and this is why this is in reverse. Maybe you had a feeling or things, or an illusion that things will work out, because you see yourself in a relationship or in the type of relationships to let something go to end, something that you want to end, to start over again. It's like no matter what, you feel like you really want to transform to something else or someone else or something different in terms of your relationships. You transforming, or you want to transform, or you want the relationship to transform to something better, you know, something easier, something that you don't need to work on so hard. But what is that it's influencing in this tower, and this change, and this to happen, you know, like what is happening? So first of all, we have assessments. Someone letting go, and maybe letting go of type of deceptions, and type of someone trying to assess and let go whatever happens in the past, and trying to have control at this point, right? So this is influenced by all these cards here, which is telling me you guys are assessing, examining all this relationship you are in, and trying to let go resentments. You just don't want to hold resentments. And this is why the tower is coming in reverse, because you know you guys probably did something or said something, or the other person did or say something to you, and you're just willing to kind of to let go because you're still in this mode of relationship, decisions in the relationship. So it could be both, and I see it might be both of you are in the same situation, you and your partner feeling the same way. And this is basically taking control of the relationship, trying to take control, even though that is a lot of work, and try to invest. Okay, so this is why, this is the influence. Maybe things are going better for you. Maybe something is making you realize like it's good to invest, or if it's you or it's the other person. But there is a way to, you know, this energy of the magician is definitely giving you that opportunity to take control of all these resentments that were in there once, and now you're getting rid of it, and you really examining, like thinking, what should I do? What should I do? And your fears are, what should I pick? Decisions. It's all about two, right? Decisions. If it's one thing or another, what should I do? Should I move on? Should I just let this person go? Or should I invest? But that is what is making this tower show up here in reverse. Your fears, like, I might pick the wrong thing. I might pick the wrong situation. I might pick the wrong person. I might pick, you know, it's, should I, you know, stick here or should I just leave? Yes or no? Hoping, what you hope is you might be able to choose, right? That you could choose and decide what to do, instead of staying here in this probable outcome with this Knight of King of Swords. The King of Swords, it might be you, it might be the other person, but the King of Swords is literally, it's someone who, well, you can be dealing with a Libra, with a Gemini, with a fire sign, Aries, Gemini, definitely a Gemini, a Virgo, a Scorpio, and a lot of Libra. I see here air, but a lot of earth too, and Virgo, Taurus too, Capricorn. But this king is someone who pretty much, sorry. All right, so as I said, every time I have text messages or calls and whatever. So as I said, this King of Swords represents basically the use of logic and intellect, so you can see what is your path ahead, right? So it's like giving you that a little bit of clear of mind, and you need to make research about what your decisions are going to be. So let's check on this, because it's funny, like you get from blaming your partner or your partner blaming you from whatever happened in the past, being undecisive of certain things and being worried and trying to see what can I pick that is going to be good for me. That's what you are thinking. Towards this, using logic to basically be able to make the right decisions, because that's what this King of Swords is about. Using logic and intellect. So why is this? Why are we in here? Why is this outcome? What is this about, right? So we want to know, what is this King of Swords about? So, wow. What is it about? Is someone who offers love. We have a lot of cups. Knight of Cups, which is actually a very youthful type of love, towards this King of Cups, which is more mature love. So you're trying to make decisions to think clearly and mature in what you have to offer, right? If it's not you, what about the other person? What the other person is offering to you? And then we have the Queen of Swords reverse, which is not making good decisions and just, you know, so that's what you are in. That's why you need to use your logic, because that's what is this about. Between, do I get this mature love, which is moving towards this youthful love, right? This Knight of Cups, which is younger type of immature kind of love, and not really mature, but it's getting there. So this King of Cups, and make it real, make it truth, make it mature. Or just realize, like, this is not a great decision to make. So the Emperor comes here and is saying you need to be grounded and practical, and that's the only way you go into. And then we have this. So you need to be practical and grounded, because this is a big decision you have to make, especially because you have opportunities, you have the love, you have the offer, but you are still assessing, and you still feel like this love is something that you just started, that you don't know if it's going to grow in the direction you want. And you might be thinking, I don't want to risk. Maybe if I stay alone and I don't risk, it's better. But then you're still going to be looking at the negative part, my Saggy. Like, I'm looking at the negativity more than the positive things here. And then we have the Three of Cups reverse. Overindulging, overdoing things. And none of these things, not risking, overindulging, it's making you happy anyway. So your choice is to be grounded, to be practical, to organize your things, your life. I will just pick the growth and really to, you know, check well and do a good research of what you're getting into. But right now at this point, as I see, you might not be able to decide completely to be or give, you know, give yourself into the relationship, since I see this Page of Swords is just not, you're still dwelling in the past, you're still dwelling over past hurts, and then bringing this into a new relationship is not good. Or if someone is doing this to you, or both of you doing that to each other. So the only way I see clearly is to be grounded, use your logic, and put this to work so you can make this growth from this Nine of Cups to a King of Cups and make it more mature. Like, this Nine of Cups is just bringing you this. Yeah, maybe the illusion of a new love, maybe rekindling a love, maybe something that could have worked, but you are just not really satisfied. Maybe things or mistakes were done. Maybe bad decisions were in the middle. You said things that were not supposed to say, or the other person said things that you're not, that person was not supposed to say, or whatever it is. But holding on into resentments would not help you. So things have started changing in your heart and in your mind because you started realizing, maybe assessing that I need to let go of my resentments and take control so I can invest and start. So I guess that is the best option you have at this point. And then you can get grounded, and then you can have the mature love that you're looking for in this person or whoever, right? All right, my Saggies, I hope it helped you in any way. I send you much love, a kiss, much love and much light, and I wish you a great February, happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you in the mid-month. Ciao.